Starter for the entire season?
Cam won't be the starter for the entire season, but it's not because of Mac Jones. I love what Lewis said. The Patriots sat and waited for Mac Jones. They didn't trade up. They weren't eager. You saw the Chicago Bears trade up for Justin Fields. They were desperate where New England wasn't. I think that the only issue I have with Cam Newton is that he's been injured the last few years. He said it himself. His last healthy season was that 2016-2017 season. He hasn't really looked himself. So he will start, but I believe an extra game in the season, an injury may happen. You may see Mac Jones step in there, but it's not going to be Mac Jones' job for long. Cam will get it back.
I think he plays all 17 games because the offensive line is going to be a little bit better. And think of the free agent signings they made in the offseason. When it comes to Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry at tight end, you also got Bourne and Nelson Aguilar, wide receiver. He's going to have more weapons than he had last year. And all those defensive guys coming back, all that pressure is not going to be on him. But I think the biggest significance that I think he's going to play a full 17 games and lead the Patriots to the playoffs is that having that full training camp and a little bit of preseason football to have more reps. Remember, before he had that injury last year, or he was slowed down last year, he was in a great rhythm till COVID-19 happened, and then he had to miss a couple of games. A couple of teammates had to miss a couple of games due to contact tracing. Now that team, wherever that vaccination protocol is, I firmly believe the Patriots is going to make sure everybody's going to be on the same page. This is an organization that does not leave any I undotted, any T uncrossed. So I think because of that and having another year being in that system and having better personnel around him, I think it's more likely to me that he plays a full 17 games. He won't have to do everything like he did in Carolina, but I think because of having that year and having better personnel, I think that's going to be a benefit to Cam Newton playing a 17-game full season in the regular season.